After making it halfway to the labor and delivery unit, a random hospital employee saw me bent over as I was waiting for a contraction to pass, which were then about 4 minutes apart. She insisted that I stay exactly where I was while she went to get me a wheelchair to take me to the labor and delivery unit herself. I can remember her saying, "You're about to have that baby." She must have been an angel in disguise because she was the only person who could see that I was in labor, even though there was still no physical evidence. She returned to the spot where we were waiting. I sat in a wheelchair and she pushed me all the way to the labor and delivery unit. When we arrived, I could see the same nurse who had sent me home gathering her things to leave for the day. And in that moment, I thanked God for the shift change. I got checked in and a completely new nurse wheeled me to my room where she gave me a gown to get changed into. She stepped out of the room as I changed and got settled in. But as I got undressed, the pain had become unbearable. It was an unfamiliar pain that I hadn't felt with my first daughter because remember, everything had gone in the order as expected. So I was able to get an epidural. The pain I was feeling during this labor was the precipice of an Amos 9:13 experience. You know the part that everyone quotes, that things are going to happen so fast your head will swim. I sent my girls' dad to go and get the nurse to see if I could have something for the pain. When the nurse came back into the room, she said she had to see how much I had dilated before she could give me anything. So without even touching me, she looked down and said, "Oh, you're crowning. The baby is about to come." And I asked her about the pain medication again, and she began apologizing profusely. "I'm so sorry, Mama," she said. "You're about to have this baby. It's so close. If I gave you anything right now, it wouldn't even have time to work." And it was in that moment I was convinced that I wasn't going to even meet my baby, because all I could think about was if it hurt this bad and I'm only crowning, the shoulders are going to take me completely out. Now I know that sounds a bit extreme, but see, I hadn't planned for an Amos 9:13 birth process. The part where it says everything will be happening all at once, I was expecting the birth to go in the expected order. But I birthed everything all at once and it was fast. My baby was coming out inside the amniotic sac and the pressure of her being birthed caused my water to finally break, or I should say burst, because water was on everyone standing at my bedside. And after the birth, I remember lifting up my head to ask the doctor if she was here yet because I didn't hear my baby crying. And he said, "Nope, that was just the water finally breaking. She's still coming." I said as I threw my head back into the pillow in agony.